Hello guys, it's Amy and I'm continuing my life story, my asylum application. I was talking about my uncle's murder in Russia when I was a child. I was talking about how he was murdered by the Russian police, the Russian judges, so-called in quotation marks. Yeah, how he was murdered. So I'm going to continue reading the asylum application I have here. Yeah, the end of this story about my uncle's murder, my uncle Gennady's murder. I was a small child when my uncle was murdered. I do remember waking up at night when somebody called my mother, and I could hear the whole loud conversation in the corridor next to the room I slept in. I also remember the only time I ever met my uncle that I remember. We were both at my mother's country house that she still has, she still owns it. He tore a bright red, beautiful, amazingly bright and beautiful lily flower, and he gave it to me as a present. He rode me on bicycle. He airlifted me, a small girl then, and he circled me in the air around himself. It was the first time somebody ever lifted me in the air like that, as if making me fly. My uncle Gennady, with me, always, murdered in Russia by the Russian police and judge. Jeez, the word's not applicable. He was murdered by the Russians, yeah. My uncle with me, always. Now my story, chronologically. I'm not gonna cry. The first evidence, I'm not gonna cry. Okay, the first evidence of violent crimes against me came when I was a small child, with some of my first memories. From that point and until the beginning of my teenage years, it's terrible. It's terrible, people. My life has been terrible. My uncle's life has been terrible. My parents' life has been terrible. But my uncle's life and my life have been terrible. Frightening, scary. It's humiliating. It's badly humiliating that I'm crying now. I cannot help myself, yeah? It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading. Never mind, I'm gonna continue reading this, yeah? So my story chronologically, yeah? I'm gonna document everything I humanly can, yeah? The first evidence of violent crimes against me came when I was a small child, with some of my first memories. From that point and until the beginning of my teenage years, I don't remember accurately when or how it started, or when exactly it stopped. I was having mental images involving sadistic torture scenes I don't want to think about now, because it horrifies me very badly now. Now that I'm an adult, and my adult brain repulses those badly traumatizing thoughts and memories. Those sadistic torture scenes were not a natural occurrence in a very young child. It was evidence pointing to the fact that some crimes were committed over my body and brain before I even knew it. I know my parents had nothing to do with this, and they were